got stuff that'll save...
More filth to clean up.
Secure.
Another target. Keep shooting. Open fire! Jesus! Sending the enemy a shot!
Target's behind us!
Tight job. Holy shit! Mine won't help. Need a reload. Secure the AO. Hiding won't help. Not getting through this! Come on out of there. Where's your backup? Huh? Gotta leave cover sometime! What are you waiting for? One of them! Right here, wait. Friendly down. Shit. Target spotted. You can't hide from. Shot! Nobody's getting through there! Get that AO under control! Over there! Don't be stupid! Just like training.
secured.
Can't let it spread. Get down when they hide like that. Careful, they're in cover. Get it on the run. Drive on out. Get down when they hide like that. Got to look at it all up. Grenade out. Hold up.
Warning. Now entering a contaminated area.
It's over! I'm coming for you! spread. You got a job to do. There's no chance. It's gotta be done. I'm out. Heads up, Vernon! Move up, boys! Just doing my job. Heads up, Vernon!
Hey, you go in without this, you're dead. This is the shit you need. I got stuff that'll save your life.
Hey everybody, I'm Rick Velassi with JTF Lead. I'm in New York. Thanks for joining us, Lauren. It's great to have you back on the show.
Warning. Readings indicate this area is contaminated.
Hey! Hold up. Just doing my job. With me! Get the job done.
exiting the contaminated area. Leaving contaminated area. Attention. Exiting dark zone.
Don't waste my time.
Agent, we're intercepting LMB radio chatter. It sounds like they picked up the immunologist's message like we did. Sweep the consulate and try to locate him. We'll let you know if we ID any likely hiding spots.
Hostiles inbound on your position.
Shot grenade headed out! Clear the zone! Oh, fuck! Fill it up! Way out!
position.
What? You think you can take us?
Warning. Hostiles inbound on your position. Hostiles inbound on your position.
Flashbang out! Alright, come on, let's go.
Agent, I'm not sure exactly what to tell you to look for, but Chernenko will have been working somehow, even through this. So, notes, journals, anything like that, be on the lookout, okay?
I don't know where this ice-breaking algorithm came from, but it works. I have admin control, and... done. You in? This is some serious spy tech working, but I don't trust those red bunch splits you got in front of you. Should not. He's downloading the doctor's files. Fast, too. Crash out. Clear the zone! Shot grenade! What are you scared of up there? What are y'all scared of over there? Need to reload. Come on! Clear the zone! Flashbang headed up!
Your Shade Tech's picking up a lot of hardware. What the hell are the Russians doing with all that processing power? Under normal circumstances, probably spying. Now, odds are Chernenko's using all those processors to run some analytic models of the virus.
Attention. Accessing network. Establishing uplink.
We're pulling down his data. What is this, Doctor? It's mapped RNA files. I don't know for what, but it's Chernenko's genomic data by the truckload. Agent, I need that. I need all of it.
Warning. Countermeasures detected. Establishing. Warning. Network privileges revoked.
Where's it gone? Agent, the data's stopped. We've been hacked. Agent, whatever did that to you was Shade Tech, which means there's someone in your vicinity using Shade Tech, which makes them our new target. Reacquire that tech and Chernenko's data with it, any way you see fit.
Get that AO under control. I'm gonna put a round in your ass. Focus fire. Don't get sloppy. You got this. Cover your eyes. Flashbang out. Come on, you got this.
Assessing security system. Security protocols deactivated. Security doors unlocked.
pressure.
Alert. Intercepting transmission.
Coyote 1, this is Hornet. Copy?
Hornet, this is Coyote 1. We copy.
My mainframe alarm was tripped. I'm on my way in.
No need, sir. The Russian's locked up in some kind of safe room, but he can't hold out much longer. We have JTF on site, but it's nothing we can't handle.
It's not JTF. I'm on my way. Hornet out.
You are in violation of multiple articles of international law.
Sir, I will tell you again, we need to move you for your own safety.
I would believe you more readily had you not shot the consulate.
Warning. Hostiles inbound on your position.
You are not U.S. Army. Go away now.
Can you make him hear me? Vitali. Vitali, it's Dr. Jessica Candle from New York. We spoke at Innsbruck after your talk. I know you, and you know my work.
Dr. Candle, do you have my notes? Are they safe?
Vitali, it's okay. We're here to help you. Can you open the door?
Okay. Okay, I'll...
Vitali, what's going on? That was a breaching charge. Move, Agent.
Accessing security system. Alert. Intercepting transmission.
This is Hornet, boss. I got Chernenko and I pulled his notes off the server before the JTF accessed them. We're ready to extract.
Good. How about our friends?
They're close. Permission to engage?
Granted. Let's see what the second wave is made of.
This is it, people!
technology detected. Syncing with Shade technology. Database accessed. Establishing uplink.
I'm getting the files off that agent's Shade tech. This will take days to analyze, but there's something here. Something scary. It's a good thing I've got this. Not that good. We had Chernenko taken out from under our noses. I've got his notes. I don't need them. At least not yet. Oh, there's so much good data in here.
Right. Hey, Supreme. Shit.
Hello.
Hey, I just got an exotic. Well, another exotic gun.
Which one?
Shit. What was this called again? The Thompson M1928.
How old is this? Is this about MySpace and Blackberry?
Oh, that's nice.
I want to try it out on some enemies. See what happens.
I'm about to jump.
Hey there.
It seems a little...
What do you say? How many what?
How many women have you been with at one time? He said 4.
At once?
Yeah.
He not in a threesome, but he into a foursome?
No, she said, how does that even work? He says a lot of group participation.
Another agent has joined your team.
What?
I was like, get my damn truck in my fucking minute.
What did he say?
She said, do you like anal? And he said, I watch it on porn and stuff like that. But he said, but I've never participated in that. And she said, and so Angela, you said, yeah, he doesn't like shit in his ass. He doesn't like anything in his ass. And he started laughing.
Oh my god.
Because it sounded like I have to finish stuff what he's saying. He didn't pay her ass, no mind. But I love.
Control room is about half a click north of the east side line.
You want to do Grand Central Station with me, Supreme?
Yeah, I'll do it with you.
I just did the Russian consulate by myself, and I took out like 2 or 3. Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, your thing says you offline. I took out 2 or 3 landmarks in the dark zone. I've been on for an hour.
She said, Trey, have you ever? She said, Trey, have you ever done anal? He said, look, it's not as cool as it looks on the on the pornos. He said vaginal is way better than anal. And then so Angela Yee says, anybody ever try to stick their finger in your ass? And he said, yes, somebody tried to do that shit. And she said, what happened? He said, it's very uncomfortable. So she said, oh my god, she got it in there. And he was like, he said, no, she got like up to the fingernail. He said like to the, like this much, like up to the fingernail. I can't see it, so so he said, so she said, did her fingernail scrape your butthole? He was like, no. He said it was uncomfortable as hell. And then so she said, wait, he said, no, it's uncomfortable as hell. she said that's weird because it sound like you be down for anything. He said I'm down for anything. He said yeah, I ain't down for you sticking your finger in my eye.
Right, I agree. I just some teach down, I guess, because some guys probably be into that shit.
He said I'm not down for you sticking your finger in my eye.
It's weird. It sounds weird.
Right. He said it's uncomfortable as hell. He said he don't even like doing anal as a man. Dick to ass. Can you imagine somebody sticking their finger in your test? Bad enough you gotta go through
What the
doctors and
shit? What was I doing?
I don't know. I always watch you do that. You suck. That's just like, I'm like, it's better if y'all go to the doctor and do that. Let alone you let some woman stick your finger. What?
What the hell did I just do?
He said, no, I was mad as hell. She stick her finger in your butt. He said, I don't care. She said, what? She said, what, girl? He said, what? He said, what if it feels good? He said, I don't care. I want nobody sticking their finger in my ass. That's what he said, because he eating something.
Why am I so squishy?
And Trey Songz, a lot of girls don't like that when they say, are you beautiful? And they're like, oh, I'm okay, I'm alright. And he said, hey, baby girl, don't ever tell no man that you alright. So even if you don't believe it yourself, you're like, nah, I'm fine as shit. You should be happy to even,
right.
Like, I'm even talking to you right now. Like, the fact that I'm even whispering on the phone to you right now should be a pleasure. Like, the fuck? You know? I feel like you don't ever do that. You know, you don't let, I'm trying to figure out why you ain't done.
But no, she got stuck for some reason.
Hold the line, Sergeant.
Oh, sure. Bring the F-talk.
Well, I don't understand what's going on. Maybe because I have it on major assault, but this is so dumb. I'm getting frustrated because I was ripping through these damn things. Hold on, I'm going to change my skills out real quick. That's gross. I heard her. I don't want to hear that shit again. What'd he say?
That's like shit, you know? Looking in for the back and the front. Yeah, that's like shit. Not if it's clean, but that's still disgusting.
LMB scouts engaging the assault force.
You can tell he sounds super immature, but even still, you know, like, that's disgusting.
Somebody shooting you? Oh.
That's really hard.
Intercepting radio transmission.
Titan, this is Viper 3. We have hostile contact at the South Munitions Dump. Engaging now.
crossfire. There is no more time. Take those turrets offline now.
What the shit?
What? Oh, that's. Oh.
I feel you.
Patching into GTF transmission.
We're taking heavy fire. The LMB are... Shit, what the hell was that? Take cover. Everyone take...
Agent, the gas main just went up in the crossfire. There is no more time. Take those turrets offline now.
See, for me, that doesn't do it for me. If I had a celebrity that I really enjoy hearing sing, I don't want to hear you sing for me. I have your CD at home. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you.
It's weird. I never got the fan in that.
Turret 3 is running a little hot, but everything looks good. Any word on the tunnel? We think the blast took them out. Viper Squad 2. Has anyone made it back? Negative. Driver's got checked out.
I got a box out.
Warning. Agent on your team is down. Requires assistance.
Bruh, I hate when you knock on the door and open the door, man. I don't want nothing. I don't want nothing. I don't want nothing. I don't care. Clean up what? What? The fuck? Fuck out the road. What's wrong with that shit?
Accessing defense control system. Disabling perimeter turrets.
You did it! The perimeter's down. Now, link up with the assault force and finish the sweep.
Alert. Intercepting radio transmission.
At Grand Central, we are under heavy fire! The turrets are down and we are outnumbered! Requesting support, now! Hold tight, soldier. Reinforcements are inbound.
Everyone's through, but we've got reports of LMB forces.
Jeez, what was that?
Agent on your team requires immediate page.
Don't go too far, we gotta stay together.
What the fuck? All these fucking...
Right, they get powerful, we separate. We gotta stay together. See how easily they go down when we both shoot them? You ready to move? Oh wow. What? What is he singing?
He sings some sex song, like, if I could be anywhere in the world, I would be in between your knees and up your skirt. I'm like, what the fuck? I'd be like, I'm sorry? Is that song is? I'm like, no, I'm sorry, wrong one. If I was one of those things, I would like to sing. It would be a love song. I guess it's this service. That would be like, I'm going to sing Sex Ain't Better Than Love, or
what the fuck?
I gotta hurry up. You're gonna die.
Yeah.
I got you, hold on. If they stay back there, we good. If they move, we done for.
Grenade. Damn, I called that. Grenade.
We gotta take out that sniper. That sniper is getting us. My box about to die. My box about to die. It got me. Hey.
God, that sniper. They got a couple of them. Them snipers.
Shit. Yes. Ha. Got it out. I got it out.
So fuck. I didn't even see that part.
Come over here. What she said?
All JTF personnel be advised. We've got LMB reinforcements headed your way. Take up defensive positions and dig in.
Incoming! We've got hostiles incoming! Find cover and dig in. Taking it is nothing unless we can hold it. You hear? Target squad, get down back ramp. I need you on those platforms. Move it!
He really thought he was gonna come around here and we weren't gonna do nothing.
Radio transmission.
Fall back! I repeat, fall back! We're dug in too well. All LMB at Grand Central, fall back to checkpoint Hector Alpha. We're leaving.
Grand Central, report.
Sir, they're pulling back. We held it.
Ha! Let's see Bliss shrug this one off. Good work, everyone. I'm damn proud of you.
We cannot guarantee your safety if you violate curfew. For your own protection, stay inside after dark.
Oh shit.
Bitch, if I was a dude, I would be a savage. Then it'd be like, cause they just being thirsty now. And she said, I would let you do it wherever you want and come wherever you want. And I'd be like, alright.
Wait, Christine, wait. What'd you say? What'd you say?
She said she was sticking in the girl ear.
She said, because they asked him stupid questions on the interview. She said that she would. Right, she said she was sticking in your nose and come in your ear.
Damn.
Right, she said she would just say stupid shit because they said dumb. They asked him stupid questions.
They asked him dumbass questions.
Right. I would say something off the wall.
Right. I was like, I'm gonna come around your neck, nigga, the neck, a come necklace.
Ew. I cannot.
I'm gonna come with a ball in your elbow. In the back of your knee. I'm not talking to you anymore. Like, I ain't no stupid ass puncher like that. The fuck? I wanna come in your fishbowl and watch you bob for apples. Like, what the fuck?
Ew.
I wanna watch you slurp it up with a straw through your fish tank.
Ew.
I mean, I've had girls like, I don't want to have this conversation no more. You can decline. I'm like, come on.
They just be like, okay, so clearly he got jokes.
Right. Because they only put their sexy voices on it. I will let you do it whatever you want. I'm like, what's all this for? And like, what are you doing? It's a talk show. It's a podcast. Can anybody see this shit? What the fuck? What you doing?
Seems like everyone's out for themselves now. Not you.
Ew.
I told Op that I was gonna do this to him, and I did it.
What?
Yes! I told him I was gonna get a better emote than him, and I did it.
How are y'all getting? Let me see.
I got the Irish dancer.
How the fuck are y'all getting these awesome ass emotes?
Hey,
I barely got them.
Emote.
Right, how you get them?
I don't know. I'm opening up the little encrypted caches.
Right, the ones for the one
thing.
Yeah.
One little, yeah. I just keep on opening them, and I guess it's my luck.
Come on,
I swear my ass I opened up a whole bunch of these damn things. All I get is fucking paint and vanity items I already have.
But yeah, see, the emotes gonna pop up as a vanity item.
Let's give it another shot.
Like purple. purple and green and shit like that.
See, that's all I'm getting.
I wasn't lying. They do dance all day. Like once you do the emote, they dance the whole time.
Oh, I got a cowboy hat.
What?
On this on this pig, that shit looks scary.
Oh wait, when you got this cowboy hat at, man? Oh, we need to do some accommodations, son.
Look at that. That looks scary as hell.
That been look cold, though. I'm getting some nice emo stuff.
Hey, you can't look at me.
I'm at 400 and something LMB. I only have 100 left to kill, I think. You only had to kill 500?
Yeah, just 500.
Okay.
Nope.
I'm trying to see what's the next combination.
What the hell are they
I'm about to
doing?
send this dude an
They are literally role playing right now on the face. She sound like the turkey part. Hello. This one he was 24. He's 32 now, so damn, this was, yeah, this is old. Oh. Yes. He was 24. He was a baby. And they talking like that with him?
Because they don't have no fucking class.
Huh?
Because they don't have no damn class.
No, I mean, this Angela Yee's lip service, so...
Because they don't have no damn class, period.
Right. Wait, she was 36 in 2009. He was 24. Let me add this up. He was 20, she 36, 34. Alright, so 2.
Damn.
I'm about to test these two guns out.
They got some funny ass emotes. Make it rain, put them up, put them up, put them up. Babble. Referee.
Something else I just put stuff. Was it this one? It was this one. It was this one. No. I'm about to see what these can do. I'll be right back. These guns are alright. They're not.
something, and he said, "What the fuck are you talking about?" And so then he was trying to sing, and so he said, "Can you shut the fuck up?" and she said, "I love it when you talk to me like that." He said, "I know you do." It's just so damn disrespectful. It's like, "Can you just shut the fuck up, please?" I'm trying to sing. Shut up.
I'm trying to think. The Russian consulate, I did. The one with Colonel Bliss, I did. Last Man Battalion, the Queen's Tunnel Camp. Where's the one? What mission is the one with the girl?
The one with the girl. What you mean?
The one that broke out of jail.
Are you talking to me?
No.
Fuck. I think that's. Damn, I forgot.
Cause we kept doing it over and over again. It's not the Hudson Refugee Camp. Lincoln Tunnel Checkpoint is not that.
It's in the one of the 5. That's for the.
Lorraine, the one with Lorraine on it.
Oh, you want to do that one?
Yeah.
That's Lexington with Lorraine on it. Lorraine a riot though. She not a LMB.
She not a what?
LMB. She's a rider.
Oh yeah, no, I know. I forgot I was doing that. I'm gonna go back. Actually, let's just excuse me. Let's just get this one out the way, and then we could do the rest of the LMB because I only have 100 left to kill. If that, I think it's like 97 that I have left to kill. Oh, you can. Oh, this one's just regular assault.
This is about taking the Rikers out at the knees. There's no one who can replace Lorraine Barrett. She's the one who organized the escape to Manhattan.
They're holding 3 of my people there. If you can get them out before blowing the lid off, I'd be grateful.
All right. Get them out first, but don't jeopardize the mission. We're going in on your heels. The jailbreak ends here.
Jesus. Thank you. I didn't think I was gonna make it. They've still got others inside.
My weapons are weak as shit right now. So I'm gonna do a lot of close-up.
I'm gonna blow them traps up.
Warning. Incoming hostiles detected. Warning. Additional hostiles inbound.
What a heavy that's supposed to come.
I was gonna say that. Isn't it supposed to be a heavy? Oh shit, we forgot to secure the hostage.
That's how fast, man.
This is a classless show. This is a classless show. Angela Yee is definitely a smut bucket.
Damn. What happened?
She wanted to see August leave his dick so bad.
Readings indicate an echo nearby.
What is he doing now? August had a crush on her though. And I'm pretty sure Trey and Angela had a little thing going on at one point. What's the Angela Yee and the stuff that they did like a whole lot? She was cutting my up.
Agent, the hostage is being held on the roof. You need to.
Are there people commenting nowadays? Oh, those are old comments. Where did you go? Oh, you went in the center. Where the hell are all the enemies?
Dead.
Thanks for the rescue. Is that dead? They were pretty good.
Negative, Ramos. We've got this. Find a secure position and hunker down.
And that's an order, Sergeant.
Lau here. I just heard about Ramos, Captain. Glad we reached him in time.
Damn, I'm gonna have to put it on challenging then. I mean, we don't have to do this one again, but
Agent, you're gonna want to unlock the maintenance access.
I'm
The
just
building
saying,
blueprints show
on
a
hard,
security control room down
this
in
one
the
is
basement.
kind of lame.
I'm tired. Man, they cheat this dude like 3 seconds.
You beautiful bastards. Hope you're having a fantastic Wednesday. Welcome back to the Philip DeFranco Show, and let's just jump into it. And the first thing I want to talk about today is this crazy story around 38-year-old Thelma Williams. All of this came out of Ohio last week. Reportedly, a masked man entered Thelma's home on Thursday morning. He cut her clothes. He tied her up in the basement of her home. The masked man then reportedly took her phone, took videos, pictures of her, posted them to her Facebook account. Those posts then caught the attention of her friends. Williams also told police the kidnapper, for some reason, called one of the contacts in her phone. That person then called 911, telling the dispatcher, quote, they hacked her old Facebook account. It is video and a picture of her, and it says that they have her and they're going to kill her. And regarding the hacked account, a quick look at her Facebook account showed that multiple posts have been made in previous days by it looked like someone else. On September 18th, we see I own the...
Why you don't never want to walk inside? What you forgot? Alright, bud.
You gotta go after this?
So far, so good. My strike squads are moving in.
Okay.
They'll breach the main hull on your signal.
This account, I'll do as I please. Fuck all of you. Thelma Williams will pay for her mistakes. Followed by my name is Tony. Tell little Thelma she can't hide forever. I see her when she's sleeping. I'm like Santa Claus. September 24th. Do you think she'll look pretty with her inside spilled all over the basement floor? Do you know where your precious Thelma is? I do. Now, luckily, it appears the police were informed very quickly. Police then initiated a full response that included a helicopter search. They closed down a highway. And authorities eventually found her in her basement. She was still tied up, although loosely. Her clothes were ripped. She was gagged with women's underwear. She told police the person that did this, he might have been named Tony, but she wasn't sure because he was wearing a mask. But the real kicker of the situation is that none of it actually happened. Now, I don't mean the police getting involved, there being a helicopter search, them shutting down the highway. What I mean is that it turns out that nobody attacked Thelma, no one took her phone, no one gagged her, no one posted pictures of her gagged on the internet. That was all her. Police figured this out after just hours of investigation. And I'll let Sheriff Richard Jones tell me.
No person named Tony. She made all of this up, and she made it up for the attention of her boyfriend, and all these things may be true. Does not rate what she did and how she disrespected all the people involved.
What I find really interesting is that supposedly she had a breakup recently with a boyfriend. Like one, you can't believe anything this woman says at this point. But two, the fact that it appears that she offered up an excuse as to why she did this completely ridiculous thing. Like any excuse she could have used would have resulted in a response of, oh, well, that makes sense. And as far as what's going to happen to little Thelma now, well, she has been arrested. She's now being charged with a fifth-degree felony for making a false report. Personally, where I land on this situation, one, I despise this woman. I hate people that make false reports. All it does is add doubt to the equation of other people's real emergencies. And secondly, I'm a little bit shocked that it got this far. And the reason for that is, other than the fact that there's nothing securing the gag, but the gag's staying in there. If you look at the last video she recorded and uploaded to her Facebook page, the first 2 seconds, it seems like she doesn't realize the recording has already started. And she's like, oh shit, time to win my Oscar, and she turns it off. Also, the video looks like she's holding the phone. But I also understand the first thought in your mind when you see a potential victim isn't, that person's faking their own kidnapping. Someone is that desperate for attention. But hey, Thelma, I do have good news for you. Congratulations, you are our douchebag of the day. But from that, I want to share some stuff I love today, and today again also brought to you by Postmates. Postmates, of course, fantastic delivery on-demand app. You just open up the app, you want something from a store or a restaurant, you select it, and it is delivered to your house, your business, your wherever. I was a fan of the app before. Now that I am a father of 2, it is vital to my life. Another way I've also personally incorporated it into my life is if you're like halfway into a party, you realize you're low on drinks, you can just order drinks and not have to leave the party. They have a whole tab dedicated to it. And most awesome of all, if you are a new customer, click the link in the description, download the app, and then when you're in the app, use promo code PhillyD, and that will give you $100 in free delivery credits. So that way, if you try it out, you love it, you keep using it. If not, then hey, your life became a little more convenient for the time you used it, and then you go back to your old way. And the first bit of awesome is from Nerdwriter, who did a video on why Black Mirror is so dark. And by the way, I only recommend you actually watch that video if you are a fan of Black Mirror, you've watched through the 3 seasons, the Christmas special. Certain things will be spoiled for you, but good news, if you have not watched it yet, I highly recommend you watch Black Mirror. It's all on Netflix right now. Also, thing to note here is there are good episodes in season 1, season 2, but if you hit stuff you do not like, do not worry. The 3rd season, in my opinion, is just on a whole different level. They're all good, it's just different levels of good. Then we got the final US trailer for Blade Runner 2049. Or if you want to jump back in time, the Screen Junkies put out a new honest trailer on Blade Runner. We also got a trailer for a movie that I had not heard of until this point, and it's called Babysitter. It's a Netflix movie. In the beginning, it appears to be like a boy coming of age story. Then it is anything but. Oh my god, he shoved me in the boob! What kind of dick shoots a girl in the boob?
Why is he shirtless?
That's your first question? It's also got the likes of Bella Thorne, King Batch, which, by the way, it's great to see him and stuff. I feel like he's one of those guys that did spring up on the internet, but legitimately is talented and should be in more stuff. And remember, if you want to see the full versions of everything I just shared, the secret link of the day, anything at all, links as always are in the description down below. And then let's talk about President Trump and Secretary of State Rex Tillerson. There's a lot of he said, she said, denial going around this morning, so let's talk about it. So this situation starts with an article that went out on NBC News this morning. It's an article titled, Tillerson's Fury at Trump Required an Intervention from Pence. It reads, Secretary of State Rex Tillerson was on the verge of resigning this past summer amid mounting policy disputes and clashes with the White House. This according to senior administration officials who were aware of the situation at the time. It continues, the tensions came to a head around the time President Donald Trump delivered a politicized speech in late July to the Boy Scouts of America, an organization Tillerson once led, the official said. Just days earlier, Tillerson had openly disparaged the president, referring to him as a moron after a July 20th meeting at the Pentagon with members of Trump's national security team and cabinet officials. This according according to 3 officials familiar with the incident. Officials also reportedly said that Vice President Mike Pence counseled Tillerson. This reportedly on ways to ease tensions with Trump, and other top administration officials urged him to remain in the job at least until the end of the year. Next thing we know, it's being reported that Rex Tillerson is going to give an unscheduled statement to the media. And so at that point, it was pretty safe to assume one of 2 things was going to happen. One, we were either going to see Rex Tillerson resign, or he was going to deny this. What we ended up seeing was a denial, and then what appeared to be a dodge. Regarding the reports that Pence had to talk to him to stay on, he said,
to address a few specifics that have been erroneously reported this morning. The Vice President has never had to persuade me to remain as Secretary of State because I have never considered leaving this post.
But in those prepared remarks, he didn't say anything about the claims that he called the President a moron. And that's why after Tillerson was done with those prepared remarks, the first question was like, is that all?
I think it's the most important element of the article is to reaffirm my commitment to this role that President Trump's asked me to serve, and to dispel with this notion that I have ever considered leaving. I have answered that question repeatedly. For some reason, it continues to be misreported. There's never been a consideration in my mind to leave. I serve at the appointment of the President, and I'm here for as long as the President feels I can be useful to achieving his objectives.
Then there's another question, and then someone finally just directly asks him.
Can you address the main headline of this story that you called the President a moron, and if not, where do you think these reports are?
I'm not going to deal with petty stuff like that. I mean, this is what I don't understand about Washington. Again, I'm not from this place. But the places I come from, we don't deal with that kind of petty nonsense.
And I have to just say, personally, my opinion is, that seems like a very odd response. It feels kind of like you were told that your girlfriend was looking for another apartment, she was cheating on you, and then you're in a conversation, you're putting the heat on her as far as this new apartment, and she's like, you know what, there's no new apartment. I don't know why you keep asking me about this apartment. It's so stupid. Let me go on the record saying 100% I have never looked for, nor do I have an apartment. And then you're like, okay, but what about the cheating? Are you cheating on me? And then that person's response is, I won't even answer a petty question. I'm just saying, it sounds like Rex Tillerson thinks both of these claims are very ridiculous, but he only really spoke on one. Obviously, people are going to have their own takeaways from this, but personally, that's mine. And understand, I'm saying this as someone that would actually like to see Tillerson remain in this post. When it comes to situations like with North Korea, he seems to be the voice from the Trump administration that is a voice of calm. This despite the president publicly undercutting his attempts to work something out on Twitter. And as far as why Rex Tillerson had this press conference, I think he realizes who he works for. Whether he actually said it or not, perception is reality. I think that he knows that Donald Trump would have seen this in the news and it would have soured their relationship. So despite it initially being a small story and then becoming bigger because he had a press conference around it, really the only audience that mattered was Donald Trump. That's who Rex Tillerson was talking to. That's who those cameras were for. And it appears that it worked and he is safe in the eyes of Trump. Today on that Tillerson report, he said, quote, it was made up by NBC, adding, I have total confidence in Rex. And also the reaction from this online has been very interesting for both the left and the right, because there are a lot of people that can't tell if he's their guy. Do you believe the narrative that this is all fake news, that Rex Tillerson is 100% one of the most loyal guys ever? Or no, do you think that he actually did openly call the president a moron? He doesn't believe in the president. We've seen Tillerson separate himself from the president's comment. When talking about Charlottesville, he said the president speaks for himself. And so what we're seeing here is him just trying to save himself in this position so he can continue to try and do the work that he wants to do. And as far as the truth of the matter, who knows? Everyone believes they think the real thing. 90% of people's reality is just perception, and so Rex is trying to control the perception. But I will also pass the question off to you. What are your thoughts here? Where do you personally land on this? Now let's talk about some key updates around the Las Vegas mass shooting. The first focal point being 62-year-old Mary Lou Danley, whose image you've most likely seen plastered all over the news. At first it was unclear who she was, how she was connected to the shooter. At one point people thought it was her ex-husband who was the shooter, but eventually it came out that she was living with and was dating the actual shooter. Police consider her possibly connected to the shooting. At first, she and the shooter were dating, they were living together, the shooter used her player's card at the Mandalay Bay. While police quickly determined that she was not directly involved, she did remain a person of interest. And so here's what we know about this person of interest. She reportedly first met the shooter in Reno, Nevada. She's an Australian-Philippine citizen with legal residence in the United States. We know that she was not an active participant in the shooting because she was out of the country at the time. That by itself raised red flags for a lot of people. Many saying it's odd that she just happened to be out of the country during the time of the shooting. But also that said, she didn't leave just before the shooting. She had actually been out of the country since September 15th. And as far as why Mary Lou was traveling in the first place, her sisters spoke to the news and they said,
she didn't even know that she's going to the Philippines until she said, oh, Mary Lou, I found you a cheap ticket. to the Philippines.
There were also people raising red flags around money the gunman sent before the shooting. Reportedly, the gunman sent $100,000 to the Philippines into an account that turned out to be Mary Lou's. But also, as of right now, it is unclear if Mary Lou knew she was getting that money. And on this topic, the gunman's brother went on this very odd rant about the money.
Someone said that Mary that transferred $100,000. Whoa, $100,000. We're wealthy people. $100,000 isn't that much money, A, and I'm sorry if that hurts people or something, but $100,000 isn't that huge amount of money. He gambled that much through a machine in hours. I mean, once again, you need to understand. That's what people need to understand, the level where some people live. I guess everybody thinks that everybody works at Taco Bell or something. Everybody doesn't work at Taco Bell. There's wealthy people who do this. If you're going to condemn for being a high-stakes gambler.
I want to say this on behalf of a lot of people, you fuckface. No one's condemning your brother because he was a gambler. They are condemning him because he's a fucking murderer. The fact that this is your reaction to people asking legitimate questions, trying to find out why your brother decided to murder and maim so many people, tells us all a lot. There was also the question of how could Mary Lou not know what was happening? The shooter's brother had previously said that he wasn't a gun guy. But in addition to the 23 weapons they found in the hotel room, at the shooter's home they said they found an additional 19 firearms, tannerite, 1,000 rounds of ammunition. Ammonium nitrate was found in his car, and so the question becomes, how did Mary Lou not notice? Did he have this somewhere else, and then he sent her off, and then he brought everything to the home? Or did she know? These are the questions people are asking. Additionally, we learned that the shooter set up cameras in and around the hotel rooms he rented, some reportedly looking through the peepholes of his room. There was another one that was found in the hallway outside of his room. Sheriff Lombardo is saying, I anticipate he was looking for anybody coming to take him into custody. The fact that he had the type of weaponry and the amount of weaponry in that room, it was pre-planned extensively, and I'm pretty sure he evaluated everything that he did and his actions, which is troublesome. Photos have also leaked from inside of the hotel room. You see weapons, ammunitions. People have been zooming in on photos saying they think they see a note. And of course, more information is still coming in, and there are so many unanswered questions. Now, potentially we will get some from Mary Lou. She is now back in the United States. She landed in LAX last night. She was escorted by the FBI for questioning. We still do not know the motive. We don't know why he decided to fire into this crowd for around 9 minutes and then just stop. Now that we have the information about the cameras, we could hypothesize it's because he realized that people were closing in on his room. But still, there appears to be some time that's not accounted for. Around 10:20, 10:21 p.m., police officers realize that there's no more shooting. 10:24, we get reports that security and SWAT are closing on the door.
We're intercepting LMB radio chatter. It sounds like they picked up the immunologist message like we did. Shoot the consulate and try to locate him. We'll let you know if we ID any likely hiding.
And then it's not until 11:58 p.m. that police report that the shooter is down. And also, hopefully, that clears up some of the confusion around the timeline. I saw some people online saying, really, we're praising the police because they found the shooter after an hour? No, the timeline is first reports of shots fired at 10:08. They close in on the room at 10:24. That's 16 minutes from shots fired, we don't know where they're coming from, to being outside the door and engaging with that suspect. And I really have to say, if you are talking shit about the Las Vegas Metro Police Department, all the people that put their lives on the line in this horrible situation, you can go fuck yourself armchair quarterbacking a reaction to a terrorist attack. That's where I'm going to end this one. Of course, this is the Philip DeFranco Show. It's the news, it's my opinion, and then I want to hear from you. So let me know your thoughts on this last story, the first one, anything in between in those comments down below. And remember, if you like this video, you like what I try and do on this channel, hit that like button. If you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the new daily video. Also, if you missed yesterday's show, you want to catch up, click or tap right there to watch that. Or if you need something lighthearted, you can watch today's brand new behind-the-scenes vlog. But that said, of course, as always,
Get in for lunch now at Olive Garden with Lunch Duo, starting at $6.99. Choose your favorite pasta, piadina, or sandwich, and pair it with all the super salad and breadsticks you want. Get never-ending value for lunch at Olive Garden.
I mean, did he think that he was playing Frisbee? I'm the librarian, and I came to read. Girl, we have so much to talk about, but before we get into it, I need to make sure that you guys are always visiting fortheculturepodcast.com. Episode is coming out this coming Tuesday, and if you haven't heard the previous ones, I don't know where your ass has been, maybe rolling around in somebody's wheelbarrow. I'm not sure. I don't know where you have been, but I know where you need to go, and that's fortheculturepodcast.com. We come out with sickening-ass episodes, and there's really no reason for you not to be over here subscribing to us on your podcast app, on your iPhone, or visiting the website and seeing which platform you want to listen to us on. SoundCloud. Oh, girl, just get in line, sis. Just do what you have to do, girl. And I mean, more content, sis. And when I say more content, I'm just like, girl, you might as well sign up for Patreon too, girl. It starts at $1 a month, girl. $1 a month. Just for some more Adrian, girl. Go ahead on over patreon.com/AdrianExpression. Let's get into it. Ooh, my fat ass neck. I'm gonna pop this choker. I promise you I am. And y'all make these chokers diapers for white girls whose necks is constructed like that. Girl, no man. I need to have some type of air moving in the back, girl. Okay, whatever. Before we get into the real topics that we're going to discuss this evening, I want to go ahead and, it is a real topic, but I want to go ahead and discuss the cute topic, and that's Michelle and Barack recently had their anniversary, and I'm over here, yeah! I get my live because not only is Barack Obama giving me all types of, male model type of things, Barack, let me tell you, I don't know what it is about Mr. Barack Obama, but his intelligent, the way he smiles, the way he talks, I mean, that skin is just, I don't care what you girls say. I mean, I don't know. It's Malia.
She came in at the nick of time. This is my girl.
Close it out right now. Because let me tell you something. Your daddy finds out. I don't know what. I'm so out of line. I don't know what I have.
Whoops. Girl, you came at the nick of time. I just knew I was going down. Yeah. What are you doing up so early? Oh. Well, I wasted that I was trying to help you. I'm down.
Tell y'all, Barack Obama sexy as hell. But he fine as hell. And Michelle Obama sitting over here giving you girls, very much so Greek goddess sitting on the top of Mount Olympus top teeth. You know what I mean? Girl, let me tell you something. She was sitting down with Shonda Rhimes. They were doing this cute little event, and all of a sudden, Shonda was like, girl, I hear you taking some things about your name, Michelle. it. It just black love, black successful ass love. What more could you ask for? I saw another story being talked about on Twitter as well, and that's Gabrielle.
Behind you, behind you, behind you.
She said she had 8 or 9 miscarriages. She revealed all of that to us, and she didn't have to. Even while her fiance, what a
drop your box.
His ass wants to be on this afternoon. Even while he was
drop your box, drop your box.
Other people and shit. I mean, I can only imagine. That's all I can do because I'm not a woman. But I can only imagine devastation. Not only do you have 8 or 9 miscarriages, but then you have to go and realize, hey, my motherfucking significant other went outside of the marriage, and not only that, they had. I mean, she's having his whole ass baby. You know what I mean? That's
she having his whole ass baby.
And that's one of the reasons why I say you take these celebrity stories, you think you take these celebrity love stories, and you see that the woman has stayed.
It was on one of the events. I could care less about her life.
Then the rest of y'all women don't have a reason to leave anyone you're with, and I'm like,
no.
And I'm like, first of all, y'all ain't gonna.
What parsley of cereal?
It was being Mary Jane.
Oh, they just want to show.
Y'all ain't no LeBron James.
No, bitch. It's her actual life. In real life, she had 8 to 9 miscarriages.
Who?
What the fuck? Didn't I just say being Mary Jane?
Gabrielle Union has 7 or 8 miscarriages.
Let's just be real about that situation. Let's niggas, y'all SoundCloud rappers ain't no Jay-Z. Y'all, you wasn't with me when I was shooting in the gym, built ass bitches. Y'all ain't no motherfucking Steph Curry, neither are you LeBron James. So let's not compare. Why compare when you don't compete? You see what I'm saying? Second of all, it was that woman's choice to stay in that relationship. It was Beyonce. If that shit is real, and I love her to death, but it was Beyonce's choice to stay in that relationship. If Jay-Z cheated, that was her choice. She doesn't speak for the millions of other women who are suffering through shit. Girl, if they want to leave and they've been through too much and they decide, girl, I can't take it, then it's their prerogative to motherfucking leave. Okay? I'm not sure why y'all are projecting. If Miss Union decides, hey, sis,
yeah, Gabrielle
I'm gonna work this shit out, no matter how, how traumatic my past has been, I'm gonna work it out with my significant other, then that's her decision. Okay? I don't understand why y'all expect every single woman to react in the same way. I don't get it, but since these tragedies are always happening, I'm glad that people like Beyonce, I'm glad that people like Gabrielle Union are taking the time out to say, yeah, hey, I've experienced miscarriages and shit like that. Because women, I'm sure they need to know, like, girl, I'm not alone in this bullshit. I'm not alone in this trash. People that I look up to are going through this same situation, and if they survive, I can also survive. So
we build, we develop, we perfect. From role to role, from set to street. Perfectly styled, results seem effortless. But artists know there is magic behind the scenes.
So kudos to Gabrielle. I know that must have been difficult. You're gonna have a bunch of shit ass niggas. Men are trash, so you're gonna have shit ass niggas in your comments and your mentions all goddamn day, calling you out your name because of what you decided to share with us. But I'm glad that you did it because it allows other women to see the light at the end of the trash ass tunnel. I mean, so can we talk about it? Let's talk about it. Okay? So, I mean, I don't know what's going on, but y'all president, because he ain't mine, then. Y'all president, he was over here playing, I don't know, was it pin the tail on the donkey? With these motherfuckers, shit, he said, girl, I mean, if you haven't noticed, I don't know, you must have been living on a rock if you haven't noticed, but girl, Mr. Trump, he took his bloated, large intestine shaped head to Puerto Rico to say, hey, sis, we got some supplies for you hoes, giving me Bob the Builder teas, he said,
giving me Bob the Builder teas.
I don't know, but he was over there, and I think
launching fucking paper towels in the crowd. That shit is so disrespectful.
Donald Trump was over here, he was supposed to be handing it out. So I expected to see his, even though his hands are extremely small, I still expected him to be able to hold on to something like this, a paper towel kind of thing, and just hold on to it and simply do like this. After somebody has been through some trauma, after they lost their goddamn house, after they lost their jobs, because jobs are buildings, sis, so if they go washed away, you ain't got no place to fucking clock in. Okay?
Drop your box. Is that your box? Yeah, drop it for you.
After they lost everything,
there you go.
I would expect for him to use his small ass hands to simply just hand somebody, just do like this.
And they weren't even good paper towels. They were dollar store paper towels. They're the paper towels you get from I mean, I'm pretty sure he didn't buy them. I'm pretty sure the fucking taxpayers bought them. But they were paper towels that you know, like you in Walmart and you like, shit, I only got $1 on me. And I really need to get this milk. So I'm going to just put 3 on this milk and $1 on paper towels. You know, like that? That's the type of paper towels he bought. I was like, what the shit? Satan's balls are you doing?
At people who've lost their fucking homes? Bitch, are you chucking supplies at people who watched their motherfucking life savings just wash the fuck away? Are you chucking supplies at people who are suffering with fucking cholera and shit? Apparently, y'all take so long to get resources down there, their cholera started fucking coming out. Are you chucking, bitch, are you chucking paper towels at people who don't know where the fuck they're gonna wipe their ass tonight? Are you chucking paper towels? I mean, you would think that his ass is like real, like he was feeling really festive, like it was a game show or something. Like he's about to use these shits as like, you know what I mean, confetti or some type of shit. I mean, he was just, hey, you know, toxic. Let's play fetch. Let's play frisbee. Shake ass. Bitch, if you don't stop. Now, I've said this before. I'm not going to tear you down simply because we're born in privilege. I'm going to tear your ass down. If people's lives are being affected and you have the ability to help them in a courteous way, let's put that on there, and you do not do so. You've been born into privilege, okay, sis. But let's step out of our comfort zones and figure out what life is like for people who weren't born with access to things like a small loan of $1 million. See what I'm saying?
A small loan of $1 million.
I have male privilege, and that does kind of have different implications because I'm gay, but I still have male privilege. I still don't have to worry about 9 times out of 10 what women have to worry about on a daily basis. You see what I'm saying? Now, as I said, because I'm a part of the LGBT community, there are a lot of disadvantages that I have, but at least I can recognize that I have certain amounts of privilege and I need to fucking use it properly. Why is he? I mean, how can you be so out of touch with humanity? I mean, can you not imagine losing everything that you own and sitting here in front of the person who is supposed to lead this amazing, huge-ass country that y'all be branding like it's the most amazing one in the fucking universe, and he's chucking supplies at your face? It's so disheartening. What's more disheartening is requests in Texas and Florida after Harvey and Irma about using food stamps.
I was telling Pink to pop her box.
Puerto Rico asked for the same shit like her. Can we use these food stamps, get some hot meals provided for our citizens? And Trump denies that request. Trump went on to say, well, girl, I mean, he was just kidding. He keying and laughing. I mean, you elect a reality TV show star, and that's it.
We live in an age of dynasties. Who else can you trust to run the family business?
Anything that shit is some type of, you know, next time on Dragon Ball Z build shit. He was kicking and giggling, talking about, you guys have thrown, Puerto Rico, you guys have thrown our budget out of whack, girl. Let me tell you who's thrown our budget out of whack. The same pumpkin pie in the face, Bill bitch, who has depleted the Secret Service of their financial resources for the rest of the year. That's you, sis. Bitches who are out here living in New York instead of at the White House where their sham of a marriage should be located. Your ass spent upwards of $70 million goddamn dollars. That's the motherfucker. Our budget all killed your sis. So I don't know how you're over here saying, well, girl, you know, after a whole tragedy strikes, you're saying, oh, you're throwing our budget out of whack. Girl, what the fuck are you talking about? You don't provide for these people. This is a humanitarian ass crisis. And it's disrespectful and it's horrible for, what is it? I think titles over here, I think they asked for 100,000 pounds of food or something like that just to send one plane. And now they might have to send 10 planes over here because New York City gave 2 million pounds. I think that's what it is. So it's just like we have all of these resources, people in our communities who are giving back and aren't making a fuss about the shit, and yet you who waste the community's resources have a problem giving resources that aren't even yours as kind of taxpayers, giving resources to a whole ass country who has gone through a horrible ass tragedy. But according to you, you said, you know, we should be grateful, sis, because what happened in Puerto Rico is no real tragedy like the hurricanes that hit in the United States. How are we going to operate without a brain if you don't take your yellow brick road, scarecrow built ass on some rhino stuff? Y'all know Stairway to Heaven. The real tragedy, sis, Miss Donald Trump, is that your hairline is serving me a stairway to hell. Okay? I fill up my ass. And Trump, since you're over here throwing things like a 2-year-old, I just wish I had some type of magic to go ahead and transform this into impeachment and toss it your way. Okay? Have a good goddamn evening.
Probably snipers. I was like, watch me go down again.
You're trying
I keep
to do that
forgetting
happy,
this is on challenging.
You're trying to do that happy
Your
mask
safe tech's
thing.
picking up a lot of hardware.
No.
What the hell are the Russians doing with all that processing power?
Under normal circumstances, probably spying. Now, odds are Chernenko's using all those processors to run some analytic models of the virus.
Where did you go shopping with your sister?
Put a flame turret on for your just for one of them, just for right now. And you're gonna stick it by the other door. We'll throw. You know how to do it when we throw it. Not now. Not now. Not now. Okay.
Yeah, I joined one of my fans' groups last night, and he was a level 28, and he was on tier 1.
Mapped RNA files. I don't know for what, but it's
I was
Chernenko's
just
genomic data by the
crying.
truckload. Agent, I need that. I need all of
I was
it.
crying. I was like, really? Come on. Level tier 1, really? Taking a mic or something. And... oh yeah, they had that scheduled server maintenance today, didn't they?
Where's it gone? Agent, the data stopped.
We've been hacked. Agent, whatever did that to you was Shade Tech, which means there's someone in your vicinity using Shade Tech. Which means
How the shit did that happen?
Reacquire that tech and Chernenko's data with it, any way you see fit.
Why is all my loadouts currently
Yes, ain't coming in.
messed up?
I'm so pissed that went badly. Like, what the shit? Then again, I had my wrong gun out, which I still do. I know, and I usually throw mine up on the thing, but for some odd ass reason, I fucking missed. Hell. Okay, hold on, here I come. Your turret is... oh, mine is hot. I was about to say, destroy it, destroy it. Where are they? They're above us.
Requires assistance.
Oops.
With all my loadout.
We got a heavy on the steps.
Why them two years after the second one? 222. No. 438. 438. Why have I got like... Okay. Oh, I'm confused right now. What's going on? 161. 161. 161.
Bullshit. I popped my heel. Yeah, keep going, keep going. Oh. It's okay, no worries. Honestly, this is actually helping because the more I kill, the faster I can get my damn mask. That's how you get the Jason mask, is to kill the LMB. I'm gonna change my thing again. Actually, I'm gonna try and see if this will work again. Putting a flame turret on the thing. Drop your box. I was about to say, you know, you could have dropped it where you were. It'll still heal me from below.
Let me start farming for some new gear. I'll tell you what, let's just equip some random ass shit. Right. Let's equip Vector and got a sniper. Deadeye. Operations mask. Strikers first. Why have I got a Colonel Bliss? What? Well, there's no point equipping that fucker. Let's just equip that. There we go.
Oh, pop your recovery link. There you go.
Ups. It's about re-rolling all my stuff again.
Haha, you died.
300,000. 312,000.
What? He has literally a slither of life, and I would go freaking change my clip. There you go. Take him out. Take him out. you got people up there with you.
Right, so I'll change that around. $127 skill power, that's not bad. Right, what have I got? That's the same. That's the yeah, that's the same. 161, 161. 398, 61. 161. Well, they're both the same, so we might as well just override that. Let's save that. There we go. Right, let's see what my vector is. My vector's got 19.2k damage, is that where... oh no, my bad. 18.7, is that alright? It's my vector 45 ACP, it's got like 18.7k damage on it. RPM 750 plus 35. I've got Hurried, Deadly and Fierce on it. I could swap out Hurried, couldn't I? Because they're like... I might swap out, well, I might swap out Hurried because Deadly's giving me a critical hit chance by 15. Fierce is giving me critical hit chances increased by 5%. Oh. Yeah, Hurried's got critical hits increased reload speed by 10% to a minimum of 1 second reload time as well.
This is taking too long.
I don't know if to keep that.
Assessing security system. Security protocol.
Yeah, it's at 248 primary fire. Primary firepower anyway. So I might just keep the talents because they're quite good talents. So I've got reload speed, I've got critical hit damage and critical hit chance on the weapon. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that. I think my M4 is at 300,000 secondary firepower. I've got, yeah, my M4 is at 300,622 secondary. My toughness is 312 and my skill power is 127. Yeah, PvE, sorry. Yeah, I'm trying to get a new PvP build. I might try and make this as a PvP build. Let's have a look. Inventory loadouts. Yeah, I had 161 skill power, yeah, didn't I?
Are you kidding me?
Yeah. Well, I got 161 on, I think, the one that we changed around. And then I've got another loadout, which, I don't know That's like 423. I don't have to just delete that one because I've got the one that we did, and then the one I've just built. We'll put together, and a second. I've got like Bravo, which is exactly the same as my Alpha, but instead of 161, it's 125 on skill power. Well, one of them, my firearms at the moment is 7,000 on the one I've got, but then oh yeah, that's the one. I might delete that one then and just Bravo, because that's exactly the same. It's just got 7,000 firearms. I don't know where that's come from. Alright, I'm just going to delete this one, because I don't need this one. There we go.
Oh, I was just going to go to my box.
How do I, you know the loadout I'm wearing now, can I just move that under my other loadout? Because there's a loadout, then a free slot, then a loadout, so I can just... Right, let's put that one there, and then delete that one. There we go.
Alert. Friendly division agent is down.
I popped my overheal. No way.
I might get rid of this final measure vest. It's not going to do anything.
She came to my house and was upset about not having money or whatever and wasn't going to be able to stay in Texas. And I said, well, okay. And she was crying about she needed someone to help with the babysitter for her kids so that she could go work. How many children do you have? 4. Where's your father? My husband, he's at home. He's the father of these 4
Field
children.
measure.
Father of 3 of my children.
Spec Ops.
Yes. So she was saying that he was going to a new school and that it was going to be hard. And we kind of talked about
Damn, I was changing my menu.
Moving into a new state, new school, and the small town that they were more trained. And she had mentioned, we kind of talked about it in school, and he decided for him to go to school with or whatever, you know. And we just kind of talked about it.
What's the Dead Eye Go bag like?
I didn't have to tell you, I didn't have to tell you, but I could call my mom and ask if we could put money on her card or whatever. I called my mother, she said yes, we pulled her from where?
Well, it's putting my electronics up to 5,000, but it's dropping my toughness and my primary firepower. But it's putting it from a 127 to 158 in my skill power.
Her husband had just had a stroke, and she wanted to make sure that we were going to pay it back. Helen said, that's fine, I don't have a problem with that, because I'll pay back for Chad's child support. So he's not the... Right, my husband is married. No. You can child support for him? Yes, I can. How much? I get approximately $500.
Yeah, I might get rid of it.
Right. After we've gone shopping or whatever, we came home, we separated, we kind of talked about how much everything was.
It's got stability as, yeah, it's going to be a slide build stability.
I would total up mine, I would total up hers, but then we wrote out some things on here about how much we spent and so on and so forth. This is the one that I switched over, and then this is the one that I just kind of cleaned up a little bit. No, don't show me what you put up. I want to see what she...
Gloves.
Well, this is she and I sitting down right now. Because she made sure she wanted her husband to receipts or whatever, because he just couldn't imagine that they had spent that much money on clothes. And then I took all of the receipts to my mother-in-law. I made copies of every one of them. I took them out to Helen's house. One of them was expensive to gas. And I told her stuff that she said she would pay back. She didn't even have money for gas. She wanted to listen to it. No, I actually...
Well, that's quite good. Operations must.
...to the mall to buy clothes for her children. And at that point, I told her I didn't have much gas. And she had told me that we would use her mother's credit card because she has a Clover card, which you get a certain amount of change off of the gas price. So I said, that's fine. I took and went down to her home, picked her and her 3 children up, took her to the mall. She offered to pay for lunch, so we went in the mall and we got lunch. From there, we went to different stores at the American Eagle.
I might swap out my Striker's Master and Operator Mask because it puts up my toughness to 326,000, but also boosts my
Drop your box.
skill power to 136.
So I just assumed that, you know, there were gifts at
And
any
it puts
point.
my firearms down to 6,641. Ooh, that's tempting.
I was listening to his nasty shit. I don't know why, because it was one of them days, you know. And she said, his last question, he said, because a lot of these
What should roll the Operator Mask for? It's got major action and state
I just slide for real.
Oh, that's tempting to swap that out. Hunter's Face, Sentry Call, Strikers. If a mask's got major attribute and its skill power, what should it be rolled for? Because that's quite a good mask. That boosts my that's boosting my toughness and my skill power up. What's on that? That's enemy armor damage. Not enemy armor damage on it. Let's see. Yeah, let's put maybe, I don't know. Stamina, firearms, electronics, skill power.
Her cable bill? Oh, no. John gets paid Friday. I will pay it Friday. And it's just the bare minimum.
I think I'm gonna put enemy armor damage on that. That's gonna be quite good, I think.
Yes, my cable got the $9. And I did ask her if she had been like, well, actually, I asked her mother, and they said that was fine.
Well,
it was 160.
Nope, I did not get enemy armor damage.
Not even 40 later, I got a call and
Fuck.
because she decided to take it off,
Shit.
which is fine because I was I called her and told her, tell her
I'll just put skill power. Why the hell did I just got?
I'll give it to you Friday. Friday came, her child support check came, and she said, I had to buy my baby's diapers. And then they had a big party. My kids Ma'am, I have never seen that paper, so I don't know. The only receipts that I have are the ones that my sister did give to me before I had left. And see, we had gotten along real good, and then we had started to an argument. My husband and I decided to move home. It was a lot easier. My mom was older than me both times. We wanted to get her back into Pennsylvania. So we
Yeah, there we go. Enemy armor damage. skill car, bastard. I think we can roll it out there for a skill car.
What the shit? My damn character won't even sit down.
Let's go for skill power instead, I think. That actually lets me. Yeah, skill power. 8623.
Your mother not oh yeah, they had told me once about the address bill. I did not answer the phone myself. Well, then why would you tell your mother not to call? Right, don't call me. Because I don't think they not actually
What's that doing to the skill power?
Right, at that time I was, and then after that everything had started.
135. So tempting. What's my mods? Signature critical hit chance is quite good. Oh, that's quite good. 142. If I can get all three, that would be amazing. 138. 143. Skill haste. Skill haste. Health. Let's put skill power on that. There we go. Yeah, that's decent, that is.
So if I have to make a judgment as to whether or not you use this credit card and spent several $100s on your child, I'm going to find that you were
Coyote 1, this is Hornet, copy.
That's a pretty good build.
My mainframe alarm was tripped. I'm on my way in.
No need, sir. The Russians locked up in some kind of safe room.
So,
Can't hold out much longer.
I rolled my mask for skill power for my operator mask, and now I've got 271 as my primary, 328 as my secondary, 326 as my toughness, and 138 as my skill power. That's actually not a bad loadout. Right, I'm gonna just pop to my friend's party because he's spamming the shit out of me and I don't like being spammed. But it's not important, I'll drop that. I'll probably speak to you guys in a minute, or whatever.
my return from sea, which was March late 20s.
You exhaust U.S. Army. Go away now.
Yes, Your Honor. I called her at the end of March.
Can you make him hear me?
What did you say to
Vitaly.
I said to her
Vitaly, it's Dr. Jessica Candle from New York. We spoke at Innsbruck after your talk. I know you, and you know my work.
Dr. Candle, do you have my notes? Are they fake?
Vitaly, it's okay. We're here to help you. Can you open the door?
Okay.
What did she say? I just don't have the money? She said the last time I spoke with her...
Vitaly, what's going on? That was a breaching charge. Move, Agent.
Because I gave it to her in one lump sum, and she wanted to do the same.
Do you remember that conversation you had with him? Ma'am, put your hand down. Okay. Do you remember that conversation? Go ahead.
So then, Your Honor,
so she said I have half, but I only want to give
This is
you one
Hornet Bots. I got Chernenko and I pulled his notes off the server before the JTF accessed them. We're ready to extract. Good.
And the agreement was that she
How
had
about
money
our
for
friend?
return from sea.
They're
Which did not
close.
happen. She felt
Permission to
at that
engage?
point, Your Honor, I told
Granted.
her I'm going to take legal
Let's see
matters.
what the second wave is.
At my age of 23 in the military, I pay rent, 2 cars, clothes. I have to take care of myself. Or I can like this extreme meeting. And at that point, she said she understands why I want my money back. She said, it's in all fairness, I have the right to ask my money back. But she simply did not have it. And I told her, if you did not have my money, or if you weren't ready to give me back, why did you ask me? I would not have let her borrow money if she didn't have it.
Well, that's ridiculous. She would have lent her money if she didn't have it to pay you back. She had it to pay you back. When you lent it to her, she wouldn't have borrowed money from you.
I agree, Your Honor. I gave her the fact that I asked that she repay me within a few months. She agreed to that.
I got it. Go ahead.
Your Honor, I called my nephew Paul and needed to get some money for a
somebody
lawyer.
else.
I did. I called my parents and my sister, my younger sister, they helped me. Well, it was fortunately that each of my parents gave me $1,000 and my younger sister.
So your parents each gave you $1,000?
Yes.
Just a second. Parents?
My mom and dad, 1,000, and my sister, my youngest sister, another 1,000.
Right.
And so I figured I'd call Paul because I needed to get 5,000.
Where's the father of this child?
He is remarried. He is not in his life. I am mom and father. So I did call and I asked him for a loan of $3,000. That night, after he agreed to wire the money, he said, I will send you 500 extra to see whatever you might need. Don't worry, Rosie. He's like, don't worry. I know your situation. You don't have to repay.
He said you don't have to repay?
Yeah.
He said don't worry.
Don't worry, Rosie. You don't have to repay. Don't worry about it right now.
I don't think he said to you anything about your own repaying that.
No, okay. I was so stressed. I was very upset, and it was just he agreed. I said, to send me to wire me the money, and so he said, I was going to $500 extra for whatever. Don't worry, we're family.
With all the money.
We gave it to the lawyer.
Same lawyer that told you that you're
innocent from there's a second lawyer. He had 2 lawyers. I got rid of the first lawyer. He wasn't doing anything for my son. He never went to spoke to him.
This is the first lawyer who you gave this money to?
Yes. Yes, I did.
So you wasted the money, didn't you?
He returned $2,000 back from the $5,000 to me. So I rehired my second lawyer for my son.
And is this the second lawyer who's telling you that you're innocent? Something's going to get out of
Yes,
jail?
it is.
2 years.
Well, I'm pretty
You owe him the money. Oh, the money.
That conversation was nonstop.
The aunt is supposed to take money from the nephew. The nephew's supposed to take money from the aunt. That's the way life is. And if you have one son who's in trouble, and they don't keep innocent people locked up for months and months and months and months while they have a guilty person sitting on the cell next door.
He is
talking a year. We're talking a year. Right now, he's owing $3,700. Because that's what you sent her. Is that correct?
I sent her $500 and I was charging her the services, which was an extra $239.
Your Honor, he told me on the phone, don't worry about the charges. I have it. I'll take care of it.
Mr. Maga, get over it. Maybe you did the right thing. Maybe the right thing would happen to your son's in jail.
Well, I know my son.
Maybe. How long has he been in? Without bail.
No, for
just a second. Without bail.
Without bail.
No, just a second. The judge wouldn't even set bail for him.
He has bail.
At what?
$1 million.
$1 million
yes.
bail. Sounds innocent. The judge would have the amount of $3,700. That's all.
What is our tool?
So
just ready to get somebody's sworn in. They seated folks.
Mr. Vine, this used to be your boyfriend, and according to your complaint, he owes you for a plane ticket and a cell phone. Mr. Rodriguez, cell phone. And he never used the plane. How long did this romance go on? How many months? About 8 months. When did you get involved with his cell phone business? 5 or 6. How long have you known him? 7 months. So you got involved in his cell phone business a month before you broke up. Tell me how that came about.
He had been complaining he had wanted a new phone, and he was on his father's plan. His father would not allow him to get a new phone, and we had discussed getting him a new phone with a different carrier so that we could talk for 3 minutes. Also, we had a verbal agreement that if I bought him a new phone, he would pay me back as soon as he got his check that month in July.
Where were you working?
I was a nanny, working as a nanny.
And what was he doing?
Nothing.
Well, when was he supposed to pay you for the cell phone?
Well, he said he was getting another check in July.
I watched T.I.'s version. T.I.'s version of the service. T.I. and some girls watching. She said, they brought the whole sex thing again being drunk. And she said, yeah, I think it'll go deeper and it'll be harder if I'm drunk. So the young buck said, damn, what the fuck you trying that? And T.I. started laughing. And she was just like, I mean, that's different preferences, you know. And so the guy said he's been in a relationship for 7 years. And so the girl said that she cheated one time. Her boyfriend called her cheating on her. And so the guy said the camera wasn't on him. And he said some people cheat the entire time. And that's when the camera went back on him. And actually he said, "You on camera?" He was like, "Oh shit," you know. He was just like, you know, like they started laughing off. And he was like, I didn't think I was on camera. And so T.I. started laughing at it too.
When was the plane ticket purchased?
July of 06.
July what?
Alert. Shade technology detected.
And when did you
Syncing with
officially
Shade
break up?
technology.
The last week of August.
When was
Database
this trip supposed to take
establishing
place?
I'm getting the files off that agent's shade tech. This will take days to analyze, but there's something here. Something scary.
Family.
It's shifting up. Not that good. We had Chernenko taken out from under our noses. I've got his notes. I don't need them. At least not yet. Oh, there's so much good data in here.
In my possession, I never had the ticket, so
Health kit.
I think
Okay.
what I found interesting was you said that the reason you were going to Pennsylvania is to attend her grandfather's funeral. That's what you say. And I said to myself, well, how do you plan for something like that 2-3 weeks in advance?
See, she knows. That guy, Christina.
Alive or not?
Christina.
Yeah.
Remember what we discussed earlier? And he said, nah, because the girl said when you start flipping through all of, Pornhub and stuff like that, he said, nah, you gotta go to X videos. See, he knows. I'm like, nah. And once you, girl, bye. That's it. Just stay in your home.
Okay.
I might disturb you because you're like, we be telling me to shut up this shit. That's disgusting right here. Huh? T.I. said that is atrocious. I mean, that is just atrocious. Oh, they asked both of them about masturbation. And he said, yeah, he said, ain't nobody, he said, of course. He said, don't be ashamed to flirt yourself. He said, ain't nobody gonna love you like you love you, you know? He said, but I have because when he was locked up for all them years, he said I have an amazing imagination. He said, I have the most filthiest, dirty man. he said, damn, you know. He said, I'm ashamed of myself, but I'm proud at the same time, you know. And so he said he had a routine. He would call his wife and stuff like that. He'd try to have phone sex while he in the shower at the prison, and they would know when it's time because they have his little kid together. And they like, God damn it, you know, here this nigga go. He gonna be in the shower for damn near an hour and a half, you know. Then she like, I'm with the kids. I can't do this right now. He's like, sitting their asses upstairs. Go tell them to sit down. I need you to take care of this. And he said, what else he said? Because she said, you do it after the shower? He said, no, I do it while I'm in the shower. That way, when I'm finished washing up, I'm going about my day. He said, but yeah, it said he has like he had a ritual when he was in jail.
He could just call his wife.
The young buck was like, yeah. He said, yeah, of course. He said when I'm away, exactly. He said, so if you've been with your girl for all these years, would you not have sex? Or would you let it build up so that way it's more exciting for her? He said, hell no, I got a hand. I'm a pleasure myself. I'm not gonna let this shit build up. He said something. Anyway, it was funny, but that's what they said. I should listen to you.
Maybe next time, huh?
On the trip that we were supposed to go to her grandfather's house, that's what.
But I don't have to. I have no idea what you just said to me.
Her grandfather passed away on the trip that we were supposed to go to.
But you hadn't planned on going there for his funeral unless he had some sort of premonition that he was going, sir.
We did though, ma'am. It was something that was known for a while that
he was going to die while you were there?
Not while we were there.
Funny because they country.
You sound ridiculous.
He said, I think I watched like your face. And the
You
young boy
said it. You said
the young boy said that fuck all that. He said, you know, sometimes they go all the way to the elbow. He said, they fuck all that. I ain't watching that. I ain't watching that nasty shit. Hell no.
Hey Pink, I'm gonna get off real quick. I'm gonna go get something to eat and I'm gonna jump right back on. Okay?
He said he watching me. He wasn't real happy. He said maybe if you go all the way to the elbow, maybe it might poke out her neck.
The deer hurt? What was that? What did you do?
Alright guys, I shall be back.